Hey guys, it's Adam here. So the topic of this week, or the word of this week, is liminal or liminality. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, basically what that word means to me is, well, I'll tell you the definition. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you what it means to me. It means it's neither one thing or another. It's more of like in between. Um, like, you know how you have night and day, okay? Day is day and night is night, but the in-between type of thing, the in-between state or being is dawn or dusk, right? Dawn is neither morning, actually no, it is morning, sorry, but it's neither day or night, so it's like the in-between. Vice versa. Or it could be, you know, you're in and you're out, right? You go through a room and out the room, but in between the door, that's the in-between state. So there's a couple of things that come to mind that I'm going to be talking about, and the first thing that comes to mind actually is the spirit world. When I think of, you know, that not one or the other, I don't know, I just think of the spirit world, the other side. I think of nature spirits. I think of something to do with spirits. I think of crossing over. But also, another thing I think of is times to work magic. That could be the best time I personally like to do magic, and a little advice to you if you want, is to do it in the in-between stages, or time. What I mean by that is like 12 o'clock a.m. or 12 o'clock p.m. Okay? Those to me are when the moon for a.m. is at its highest and the energy is at its highest. Or the sun is at its highest and the energy is around, for me, the energy is around noon or 12 a.m. is more of a, it's shifting, and it's, you know, it's the in-between. Throughout that hour, I feel that that power is the most magical. Another thing that comes to mind is the balance between everything. Balance between the goddess, the god, if you so worship that, or the balance just between, you know, yin and yang. Sorry, yin and yang. Hope I'm pronouncing that right too. Not good with pronunciation. I think of, you know, without one thing there, you would take things for granted. So there's good and bad in the universe. So for there to be good, you also have to have something bad to understand what good is like, because then you'll just take everything for granted. So that's what I think of. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is a little activity you can do that corresponds with this, and I think it is. It's called, you probably are already familiar with it, but I'm just going to say it anyways, just in case you haven't done it in a while, is meditation or journeying. The reason why that comes to mind is because when you go into an altered state of consciousness, to me, you're neither sleeping, but you're not actually fully awake either. You're in that in-between altered state. You're in the in-between state. So basically, what you will do is, probably you're already familiar with this, but you will, you know, get into your meditative place. You might lie down, sit down, whatever, light candles, light incense, do all that. Maybe even in the bathtub, or on the bus, or just something. I've seen people meditate on the bus. Just do stuff like that, and then get into an altered state, you know, do square breathing. You know, you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, you breathe out for 4 seconds, and you hold it. And that could bring you altered state. Drums can bring you altered state. And when you do that, then you can visualize a place. You could go to, some people like to do the world journeys, like the underworld, the middle world, and the upper world. And the middle world, I think, would be perfect for this, because it's neither the upper or the under, it's just the middle. So you can do meditations in this altered state, which reminds me of liminality. You can do that because yes. Because, sorry, you can go in this altered state to either, you know, connect with your animal totems, spirit guides. You can meet up with a favorite god or goddess. I recently did a meditation to meet up with Aphrodite. But anyways, just go along with the flow, and you might think it's your imagination. Yeah, like I've said on my personal channel, that your imagination is your imagination when you do that, but your imagination is very, very powerful, and if your imagination can create, hence like magic and stuff, and manifesting things, then it is a type of reality, and you could be in your own little inner world, but also interacting with your guides and stuff. So yeah, that's my little interpretation of the word. It actually took me a while. I didn't know what to put. But yeah, that's my little thing on liminality. And I hope you guys have a great Thursday, and blessed be.